Hot news today.
How about US-Ukraine now? Trump, Zelensky discuss weapons and escalating Russian strikes. Ukraine has been asking Washington to sell it more Patriot missiles and systems that it sees as key to defending its cities from intensifying Russian attacks. A decision by Washington to halt some shipments of weapons to Ukraine prompted warnings by Kyiv that the move would weaken its ability to defend against Russia's airstrikes. KYIV/Washington, Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky said he discussed air defenses in a conversation with U.S. President Donald Trump on Friday, July 4, and agreed to work on increasing Kyiv's capability to defend the sky as Russian attacks escalate. He added in a message on Telegram that he discussed joint defense production, as well as joint purchases and investments with the U.S. leader. Ukraine has been asking Washington to sell it more Patriot missiles and systems that it sees as key to defending its cities from intensifying Russian airstrikes. A decision by Washington to halt some shipments of weapons to Ukraine prompted warnings by Kyiv that the move would weaken its ability to defend against Russia's airstrikes and battlefield advances. Germany said it is in talks on buying Patriot air defense systems to bridge the gap. One source briefed on the call told Reuters they were optimistic that supplies of Patriot missiles could resume after what they called a very good conversation between the presidents. U.S. outlet Axios reported, citing unnamed sources, that the call lasted around 40 minutes, and that Trump told Zelensky he would check what U.S. weapons due to be sent to Ukraine, if any, had been put on hold. Zelensky, speaking later in his nightly video address, said he and Trump had agreed to arrange a meeting between our teams to strengthen air defenses. We had a very detailed discussion on joint production. We need it, America needs it. The conversation came a day after Trump said he had a disappointing call with Russian President Vladimir Putin. Russia pummeled Kyiv with the largest drone attack of the war across the capital, hours after Trump's conversation with Putin on Thursday. Zelensky called the attack deliberately massive and cynical. Trump spoke with German Chancellor Friedrich Merz on Thursday, according to Spiegel magazine, citing government sources. The two leaders discussed the situation in Ukraine, including strengthening its air defenses, as well as trade issues, Spiegel reported on Friday. Kyiv had previously received Patriot batteries and ammunition from the U.S. in the form of aid under President Joe Biden. Trump criticized him for sending weapons to Ukraine without getting anything in return, and since taking office has overseen a dramatic shakeup of relations with Kyiv. Reuters.
Thank you for watching. See you tomorrow.